Alright, this is Chaos of Clown. I'm here with a bandmate, Blizzard, and I'm interviewing him about his bands and side projects leading up to Clown. So, hi.
Hi.
So,
Hello.
first question, and Mr. Jelq is here too. So my first question for you is, what was your first band? Like, what was the first, like, just your first band, like the first band you were...
13. I tried to form like a death grind band called Fuck.
Okay.
I didn't own a guitar or a drum machine, so I just used like a keyboard piano thing. It was very cheap, and I just fucked it up. It had like a microphone in it, so I just like deep-throated it for most of it.
Okay. And then your second band was...
Moist Core.
Yes,
Same
Moist.
as mine, with
Yeah.
some online friends.
Okay, and you guys are still active, right? You still
Yeah,
make
we're
music?
still active. We're
Alright.
just looking for new members.
And then your third band that you joined was it Clown? Or
Third band?
there's one before that, I thought.
Wait. I had like a black metal band called Hypothermia Redonde,
Okay.
which is Swedish for hypothermia suffering. It's like
Okay.
a voice side project. But
Yeah, but did it ever really take off, or?
we made one song which was unreleased.
Okay, so it really didn't take off.
It was just
and
like
then-
a lone black metal.
Yeah, so after that was Clown then?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so then Clown did undergo a bunch of lineup changes. I remember you were one of the constants, so was Jelq, but I think we had another guy in there, Diego, in there for a while. We had a guy named Psycho come in and do guitar for our album. The first album we recorded, and then our self-titled, yeah. And then we had a bassist come. We never made use of him. So now we're just 3 consistent members. And then what other band? Profanation.
Yes.
Profanation, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you released music there. The last album that came out was really good. Everybody should go listen to that right now after this. And then what was you did release something like late 2021 or early 2022 on your label, Arroyo. I can't talk.
We're like an atmospheric black metal band.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
Swedish. I'm gonna change the band a little bit and make the music sound very limited.
Okay, because that is good music. That is some evil, like that's the definition of black metal.
Yeah.
I listened to when you sent it to me way back when. I listened to that full thing and I was like, because you had left Clown for a period.
Yeah, I loved it. Kind of for selfish reasons.
Right. Well, it's okay, but when I was listening to it, I'm like, so this is why he left Clown, huh? And then I'm thinking, I'm like, that was a good reason because it's really good shit you're putting out. And then you're back in as a session artist for Clown, or are you staying in? Like, what's the deal?
I can probably see.
Okay,
I
because
have thoughts about coming back for
yeah, it's the original lineup is still the best. Like, we have so much fun here. Like, even when we had a Psycho here that day, we had such a good time. We barbecued, we watched TV, we cracked jokes, and most important of all, we recorded music that is fucking awesome. But it's loud music, yeah, in the early morning hours. There's not many people who would carry 10 pounds of, that was probably close to 100 pounds.
That was
Of
the
guitar.
first time I woke up at 7 a.m. decided.
Yeah, no, and that was the first and probably the only time I carried 100 pounds of guitar across a busy street at 7 in the fucking morning. That was cool. So, let's see, it was, oh fuck, what was the first? Fuck, Moist Core, Profanation. What was the other one? Clown. Yeah, Hypothermia. You've had a lot of, so you're experienced in music, yes?
Yeah.
Now me, Clown, how Clown came about was very strange. It started as we always wanted a band. We can't remember. We started talking about it in like
2019.
yeah, July of 2019. We were at a friend's house at a party. And we all went on the back porch and said, "Let's do this." And then we were looking for names, and we had a really, what was the name of it? It was like a really,
I think it was Arm Master.
well, before that, we had like a
I don't
really,
know.
it was like cunt fucker or something like that, something dirty. Yeah, cunt smasher. So yeah, we did that. Then we changed it to Iron Master, which sounded cooler, but sounded basic. And we used that name for a while before we recorded music, and we had our first lineup, which is probably like 6 people at the time. And then I started a side project with Mr. Jelq. It was only supposed to be a side project called Cloun. Or no, it was... Yeah, and then I started something with Blizzard called...
No, that's the band.
Pussy Destroyer, I think it
Yeah.
was. Pussy Destruction.
Didn't Psycho join?
Yeah, Psycho joined in. And then we thought, there's too many side projects going on at once, so why don't we just merge them? So then, at the end of the day, we decided to make... It was Clown that we used the name. So, Iron Master was done. We just combined Iron Master, Clown, and Pussy Destruction, and it became Clown. And then on April 9th, 2021, I walked over here and we recorded Rape at about 12 in the afternoon, I think it was.
I think it was 10.
Was it 10? It was, okay, so yeah, you're right, it was early. We recorded a number of singles, Rape, Clown, and then an unreleased, for good reasons, unreleased song where I did vocals.
I don't know if I told you, but I felt like an unreleased Clown track.
Yeah, and Tyler told me about it. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, Jelq told me about it. And fuck. Yeah, God damn it.
What happened?
Nothing. So yeah, I heard about it. Nobody farted, dude. You're good. Nobody farted. We're good. No, I accidentally said some shit. Fuck. All right. So yeah, I found out about that. We recorded Rape, Clown, and then a song called Blood Rain or something. And then we didn't do anything for a while. Then on May the 21st of 2021, we came back with Psycho, a guitar, skipped the fucking school day, grilled in the early hours of the morning. We recorded Clown, and the highlights of that album still are Rape Reborn, the Raining Blood cover, that very short track, and then the song based off of a true story, Heart Story, called Skank. And then since then, we've put out EPs and albums. Our second EP, or second release, I think it was Spookity. Spookity, right? No, it's still, yeah, Illusion came out in September. So we did Spookity in July, around this time last year. Then The Illusion came out. We recorded that in July. We finished it up at the end of July. Then we put it out in, I think, September or August. And then we put out a compilation on January 31st.
Nope, December.
Was it this? I'm sorry, you're right. December 31st.
Same day I released my compilation.
Yeah. And we put it out, The Circus of the Classics. And one fun thing we like is after we record, we usually do it before we record the music, is we choose an album cover, and it's usually like a normal picture, but just heavily edited to look fucked up.
I do the editing.
Yes, he does phenomenal. I usually put in the text. Now, there was one time where we took a picture, it was a frame from a movie called Begotten, and yeah, and we were debating on whether we can use it as is or not, because it's a pretty gruesome picture.
I've seen covers of like.
Yeah, we edited it.
I know one.
It was for Spookity. We edited it, and actually, you know what? Our first album cover, our first like artwork, was by a guy from Mexico. You remember David Vasquez? He drew our lettering. He photoshopped the clown with the gun and everything.
Yes.
It was amazing. And then, but Spookity was it was an edited photo of a guy bleeding out. It was.
I think that's like.
Earth.
I remember. It's like
Yeah.
God dying, I believe.
It's a I think it's supposed to be an art film.
It is.
But it's really
Snuff.
It's more snuff than anything. But we used the frame from that. We edited heavily, and then we put it on an album cover and said, "Here, we'll use this." Now, The Illusion, that might still be my favorite album cover to this day. Is us standing in a circle holding our instruments, and it's motion blurred, so it's edited.
You can't really see our faces.
Yeah, that's what's really cool about
I
it.
keep forgetting where I am. Me too.
I can
know where you are.
yeah, I can see where I am, but I'm like, which one's which? I fucking forgot. Now,
Also, the drumsticks,
yeah.
I remember that.
this album we're working on now, it's actually more of an EP.
Yeah.
We're excited for that because it's our first time releasing music in over a year and recording. And we've been wanting to get back to it with a new lineup or anything, but we haven't been able to do it. But now Blizzard's back. We're all back. We're having a good time.
I
And
should talk to you about this later, but should I put like the unreleased recording? Like, should we put that in that EP?
yeah, we can put it on there.
I'll upload to YouTube.
Yeah, we're having fun here. We hope you guys enjoy this EP and everything else we continue to do. This is Clown. I'm Chaos.
I'm Blizzard. I'm Mr. Jelq.